Hey friend, we are tapping today on the shadows of retelling stories and mindfulness and how the two are married inexplicably in the binary. So repeat after me, mimic what I do. Sometimes I feel stuck. I catch myself sharing the same stories over and over again in the same way. And they aren't great stories. Oftentimes, if I'm honest, they are personal narratives rooted in pain, disempowerment, and victimhood. We all have to go through trials in our life. Trials that cause suffering. But sometimes I forget to pay attention to the small moments in between. I just slip into past patterns. I forget to pause. So even though I catch myself retelling painful stories, I choose to deeply and completely love and accept and forgive myself. Even though I forget to pause and literally smell the roses, I choose to take that time now for myself, to be more intentional. Okay. Have a drink of water, take a couple big deep breaths, and let's get started tapping on the top of the head. Life is made of trials. Trials in my relationships, like learning to forgive. Trials in my daily life, like finding balance between enjoyment and responsibility. Trials in my health, like learning to care for my body correctly and listen to it. Everything is sort of a hidden trial. But the trials don't have to be overwhelming. They're only overwhelming when I'm not paying attention. When I sort of blunder my way from task to task, never stopping to have a sweet exchange with an animal, or getting up early to watch a sunrise. Then my life seems really fucking hard. I have to be able to stop and have a cup of tea. if I don't let my awareness come to rest, how will I see what's really going on in my life? This shadow, this doorway, when expressed at its highest vibration, has the ability to translate a personal experience, my personal experience, into an empowering narrative that teaches and gives direction to others. It finds power in pain. And I know just the right timing to share these stories. So that it has the greatest impact on another person. To do that requires attention and focus. If I don't give myself moments each day, my life is gonna be fucking exhausting. If I don't pause and reflect, I can't come into the present moment. And gain any perspective or vision. This is the gift of mindfulness. Bringing myself into the moment. And mindfulness doesn't always have to be about looking. My mindfulness is also about my creations. I have an active imagination. I invite pleasant rituals into my life. They bring presence and mindfulness. It doesn't just have to be ceremony. I want to make the mundane magical. I can drink tea like it's a ritual. I can eat like it's a ritual. Working can be a ritual when it's done with my imagination. I choose presence and peacefulness today. This gift is about turning around and looking out the back window. I choose to think about what was the best about yesterday and bring it back into my memory. And I let my DNA become flooded with the good. And so it is. So drink plenty of water, take a bunch of deep breaths, and I will see you guys in 6 days.